Let's go one more time. Welcome. How are you doing? What about yours? One? You didn't go to work? Off today. So I'm just trying to work my things. How's your week been, man? I saw some of your pictures on Facebook the other day. That should be yesterday. So it seems like you went for function or something. Okay, that's true. They didn't seem like they understood on Friday. Yeah. How's it going? Oh, well, we went was done, but the most encouraging part was the weather. It was weather was really there. The youths also attended with them. Yeah, I noticed that too. I noticed that. It was a colorful and the president still well all the something, especially the youth chapter. Thank God for them. I used to know this their president sometime back. We attended the same secondary school. The president, the president, Prince, yes, attended the same secondary school. I think he was a class lower, as a class or two. I can't really remember now. He's trying. He's doing well. I didn't know that he would be able to. He used to act like he's introverted, so I didn't think that he would want to do something like being an AIF president. He's doing well so far. Yes. When I learned he was the one, I also had that feeling. I was just thinking what really, but so far, yeah, he's trying. So far, so good. Yeah, we thank God for him and for how God is leading him. And with the help of the Assistant AYF chaplain, that's the Macron. We're praying for them. God will continue to help them. That's all that they learned. Will be able to put to practice. A lot was said, and we also had the section, the interactive section with them, where they asked questions. But you know now, the one thing that I didn't also like was the fact that many of them could not sit at a place. It's a common problem. It's a common problem. Many of them, while the discussion was going on, they were outside, even doing the services. And I think this is not just peculiar with the youth. I think it's a common thing happening right now. But it's more with the youths, people in the band, the choristers, even though they are robed, you see them sneaking out from time to time. Maybe there's a service, yes. And then band especially,
the teenagers, young people in church. It's
Mm.
common with them.
Mm.
I know that there are other people that from time to time you see standing outside, say women, some men, but this is something that is peculiar with our young people. And I'm not even surprised that it happened in their program,
Mhm.
because some of them would have even just come there not because they were interested in the program, just let's go and see friends, let's go. Oh, just that feeling of we want to go. You understand? Like, so that when they ask, I'm part of those that
So
are telling
let me now ask, what do you think makes them to what do you think may be the causes
Well, I can't really say.
of this rampant movement in the church? Both whether you are giving to women, men, you see them going outside. Sometimes they're not even doing anything, they're just standing, discussing, comfortably
or just
discussing
moving from one place to another.
outside. And then you also see some women crossing the aisle while the church is on, moving about. Prayer is going on, somebody is moving about. And then maybe during sermon, you see people gisting outside as if they didn't come.
One of our pastors used to say that maybe they made a new clothes on a lighter note, like they just sold a new clothes. They want to show people, but that's just on a lighter note. But the thing is, you can't really say. People have different reasons.
Okay. So
why they are moving about. Some people are bored with what's going on. Yes, especially for the youth.
I remember my daughter would say to the mommy, this service is boring.
Some people are bored. Some of them are, because if you watch, some of them may just be, if you're careful to note, you see some of them pressing their phone. Yes.
What about the women? Are they bored also?
Well, are they trying to show their new clothes? Me, I don't even know. Or maybe they just have that syndrome of not being able to sit at a place, or they don't take what they came for seriously. Because I don't understand.
They bored in the service.
Because I don't understand how you leave your house, leave everything you're doing, come to church, and then you will not pay clothes. It's because they don't really have this understanding, like we have come for a serious business. You understand? So they feel like it's a social event, it's just a routine that I have to do within the week, so let me go. So your heart is not in that service. Your heart is not in what you're not following it step by step like a worship. You just see it like it's something I have to come.
Okay.
So you are not eager to pick what's happening, be blessed by the service. You just want it to come and pass. So that is why you'll be standing up, going out, trying to while away time and all of that. So I think it's a thing of the heart, and the personality.
Even when some people say, I want to go and ease myself, I want to go and rest, then they go out 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you're not back. And these things, I think it happens most times during sermon and intercessory prayer. For me, I feel that people are trying to dodge. I don't know. Do you think so? They are trying to dodge from
let them finish
sermon. Then they don't want to pray for the church, and then for 10 minutes, 15 minutes we are praying.
They are just waiting for the time they will come and dance.
Then when it's praise and worship or during offering, you see everybody moving inside the church to dance. I feel that it's becoming
a problem, actually. It's a problem.
A burning issue is becoming a problem, and we need to, I don't know. You go outside, you want to ease yourself, 30 minutes, you are still outside, you have finished using the restroom, and you are still outside.
But mommy, you know that it's not really, yes, it's happening in our church, but it's not peculiar to our church. It's not peculiar to the African church. There are some of these churches that while you're passing by, you will see that people are outside buying things. You see that you didn't eat while you were coming to church.
Okay.
or is it that you came to church to buy things?
Mhm.
And then these people that are vendors all around, like it's a Sunday service. It's not like it's a conference where you say people keep coming and this is Sunday service. Or somebody is selling clothes. Somebody is selling maybe there is a stand for books. There's a stand for food. There's a stand for snack. There's a stand for shoe. As
for
in that
food.
for shoe, I'm telling you. For shoe,
Shoe.
clothes. So as in what do you expect now? What do you expect? People who want to go
And check
you
out.
know, window shop.
Mhm.
So those ones too, they are sources of distraction
Okay.
for the worshippers that are coming in. Apart from people that naturally have that syndrome of I can't sit at a place.
There are many people
And
like
then
that.
sometimes to lengthy services. Like in our own setting now, sometimes the service can be lengthy. Like there are times when me I've been bored, maybe the association service, if not now that I'm an adult, come to the association service. When are they going to sing praise and worship? When are we going to do offering? What are they doing? Why are they lying down on the floor? Why is this thing necessary? Can't they cut it? There are times there were times when I used to feel that way. I'm like, so in the whole of this 3-4 hour service, we're not going to dance. We're not going to, So sometimes
Did you come to that?
no, you feel like when you're coming for the social service, the social band is there. You understand? Like it's going to be different from your church. So you are expectant, but now they're doing hymns, they're talking so many things.
No, but when we are singing hymn, it's for something. Is either hymn for intercessory prayers, let me say, maybe if it's a communions, I don't know. Then hymn for sermon, hymn for what? Well, anytime we want to sing hymn, I think it's for something.
Yeah, it's for something, but some of focusing on our youths now, some of them get bored. Some of them get bored. If you ask them, if you take a sample, you see that some of them are bored. They're like, and that's why
Is it that people are losing interest?
Yes.
In the things of God?
Well, that's one. Because people are really not interested. Very few are really coming with that hunger. And then majority are just coming. For young people, oh, my mom wants me to come to church. Oh, my father is a pastor. Oh, my mother is if I cannot stay in the house. There are some parents that will not let you stay at home while they are going to church. It's either you come to church with me or get out of my house. So they just come and they are not following. Because if you're following what is happening in the service, you will not be pressing your phone. And sometimes it begins to make meaning to you such that you are not bored.
I think I heard someone say that after he finished preaching or teaching, he used his camera, I don't know how he did it, to zoom, maybe from a height to zoom, and notice that half of the congregation were on their phones, and then half were also watching pornography.
Oh wow. In church.
Wow. So people are in church, they are tuned off.
Yes, they are not there because they came to worship. That's what I've observed, because it shows in the attitude. It shows in the attitude. If you actually came to worship, you want to be part of all of these processes. The intercessory prayer, the hymns make sense to you.
Oh wow,
You
I love that part.
The hymns will make sense to you. The teaching, you want to hear what's God telling me today, what's the word for me today. Every section will make meaning to you. But when you're just there, just for formality's sake, there will be that itch to go out.
Yes.
You will just because ask yourself, like when you're in exam hall, how many times do you get pressed to go and ease yourself?
That's it.
Because you know that this is a serious business. You know your target, you know your aim. But when you're in church,
even in the office,
so
you walk.
Yes.
How many
times
do you
there are some days I might not even stand up from 8 to 4.
Okay, because you are busy?
Yes, because you're following up with what is happening. So I think that is a thing with the youth. One, lack of understanding. Secondly,
women,
men.
Well, you see people gisting outside, especially during sermons and intercession.
That's the annoying part of it. I don't understand.
And then some of our choir people, that's when they go to eat. Why would they go to eat when sermon is on or intercessory break? Can't you eat during the announcement? Or maybe
And then, mommy, do you know that one of the days recently, a chorister went to the vestry? I think was it during sermon or Sunday school. She was trying out how to tie gele. Like, this is your time to practice how to tie gele.
are you serious?
No, like, why does he have
Church
to
is
now?
on and somebody
It's
still
still-
practice.
He still tells you that.
Yeah,
You don't
your
have
heart is
interest,
not
like,
there.
oh,
The
they
heart
want me,
is
they
not
want me
there.
to be here, or my mom wants me to be here. I'm here for her. She's seeing me.
Or maybe trying makeup to make up.
They try to a lot.
So, but well, it's a serious matter. It's disturbing me as a
And
person.
that's the reason why you see that the change that you expect to see in these people that come to church, you don't see them.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you come to church, you don't know what is happening in church. You hear the word, you don't even hear. And even those that are present there, some of them are not
They are not
hearing you.
listening.
Like, be fast and calm down.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
understand?
please.
So if you cannot hear, there is no way you can apply it to yourself.
Yeah.
So you can go to church from now till forever. There's no change in your life because, I mean, you're not hearing the word of God. You're outside when they are preaching. When they are praying, you are outside. So there's no transformation. That's why you see our youth, many of them, after this stage, they may just leave the church. You begin to wonder, this person grew up in the church, but I mean, how come? No impact. You hear terrible things about them because they were not present. They were there, but they were not present.
They were not actually there.
Yes, they were not actually there. So you say, I used to go to church with his mom. His mom is a Christian. Or this woman that is that goes to church every day. Why is her lifestyle in the compound like this? Because
So
she's not hearing.
What do you think we can do? Because for me, it's a big concern. I worry even during the youth service. I was telling them, I said, why are people moving about? You see one person just pass like up to 3 to 4 times. I asked myself, what is this person doing outside? At this time, Bishop is on the pulpit preaching, admonishing the youth, and the youth is outside.
And the person came for sin.
Yes. And that is when you will remember that you have to go and eat. That's when you remember you have to ease yourself. Why didn't you go to ease yourself before the sermon time, before the prayers? So what can we do? What do you think? You're a pastor's wife. You should. What do you think we can do?
It's a very sensitive one, or will I say difficult one. I can't really say that this is it, but we can just try. It starts from them teaching themselves. For example, yes. For example, they have a body, they have the AYF.
Are we just addressing the youth?
Well, every unit should start talking about it. It may look as if you're not making impact.
Okay.
But gradually, a few people will pick.
Okay.
We shouldn't get tired of talking about it. In the youth fellowship, they should take it up. Their leaders should take it up as a topic of discussion. Maybe in their meetings,
choir meeting,
in the choir leaders. In fact, talking about band, their own is I don't know if there's anybody that will actually advise each other, because from the singers to the drummers to all of them are
they are my people. And I have friends there. They are like one of the service, my son was there. I keep watching out for them. Even Victor, I keep watching out for them. They keep going outside. What are you going outside to do?
As in, they are not part of.
If you are not holding your guitar, you must go outside. If you are not holding mic, you have to go outside. So people will have to watch you when you are performing, but you don't want to watch others when they are doing their own. So it's as if it's maybe when it's my turn.
Yeah, I come. No, it's not my turn.
So I will leave. So
for the band people, they need prayers.
only
I mean,
I think
they need
I agree with you. They
because
not only
even
prayer,
if you
they need
even if
deliverance.
even if you stay on the pulpit to say this thing, they'll still not hear because they are not
They are
there
not
when you are
there.
saying it.
That's the point.
So so it's prayers for them.
Okay, and I think I think the mothers and fathers should live by example.
Okay.
Because when the youths are seen, for example, see me outside all the time talking.
Mommy,
This
do
thing.
they care? These youths, it's not about we
No,
the
I think
mothers.
it's part of it.
They
I
have
think-
this, like they have a mind of their own. They have
well,
a mind of their own. If you like sit down there, they'll say, oh, their time. As in, I think they have this mindset like there is a time when they will get to and they will settle down. Kind of. This mindset of now is the time is your own time to be going to church, is my own time to flex.
But I think that would also help.
Well,
When, for example, if I don't go outside and I see a youth outside, say, "What are you doing here?" The person will listen to me. But if
yes,
he will not even talk to you, just look at you from head to toe and say, "You." He will
even
not
if
say
he doesn't say it in the
He will
person's
say
mind,
it.
like you're asking me, you, what are you doing outside?
here?
What did you come to do here before you saw me?
So that's the point. So I think we also live in, you see, even men, you see them discussing outside.